Good afternoon, everyone, and welcome to Objection Viewers portion of the show. And I'm Joe Mauricio. This afternoon, I have one very special guest from Northbrook, Illinois, and she's the author of the book Big Bully Holly Holler, and her name is Dr. Elana Ashley. Welcome to our show.
Thank you so much.
She's not only an author, but she's also a puppeteer. What a talent, huh? Now, the question is, what is Big Bully Holly Holler all about?
Well, it's about how I, as a victim, change what happens, what's going on in the story, and I transform a bully into a friend.
Oh my goodness. So, hey, what is a bully? Can you tell me what a bully is?
I sure can. A bully is a child or an adult who talks abusively and behaves abusively, purposely showing harm to another person or animal.
Oh my God. Can you tell me the different types of bullying? I know there are some types of bullying.
Sure. Dr. Ashley, you start this. Okay, there are 4 basic categories of bullying. We start with verbal, emotional, name-calling, such as, you're a jerk, you're stupid, you're fat, you're ugly. How about an example, Ellie, of an insult? Your brain is the size of a peanut. Okay, how about a threat? If you don't do what I tell you to do, you're going to be in big trouble. Okay, a second type of abusive behavior would be physical abuse. So, Ellie, give examples of one person touching another person that is harmful. Sure, kicking and punching and pinching and hitting and slapping. Okay, and also in this category are property, different properties that can be taken and damaged. Ellie, a couple of examples, like from school, a pen or a book, but from anywhere. It could even be furniture. It could be. Okay, and now then we have 3. We have the third factor, which is social, emotional bullying. And that involves ignoring, neglecting, excluding one or several individuals. Like being excluded from a birthday party, or a classroom activity, or a sport. Absolutely. And the fourth and final category is cyberbullying, or electronic bullying. And that is the sending of threatening and ugly, vicious information and images using the internet, using a cell phone, or other electronic devices. So people are using texting, are using emailing, are using games on the internet, the chat room, with the purpose, again, of being harmful to others.
Now, I'm a bully now. How do I pick my victims? Who do I bully?
Well, you're picking those who are different. So, and people who are different tend to make a bully be really, really nasty. Okay, Ellie, let's give examples of, again, we're talking about victims, how you choose your victims. Okay. Different people include those, like they're challenged, special needs, with disabilities. It could be people who are different because they are wearing different clothing, or different jewelry, or shoes or boots, or whatever they wear can be totally different. Their voices their accents, their dialects can all sound very different. And when you add the different factors of race and religion and nationality and ethnic background, that's a lot of differences. And then on top of that, think about those who are weak. They're vulnerable. They could be quiet, they could be shy, and people who don't know how to take care of themselves, how to stand up for themselves. And that's what a bully looks for. Those who can't fight for themselves, stand up for themselves.
It's just like a predator looking for a prey who are weak, sick, or something like that.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So, okay, what are the consequences of bullying on a person?
Well, the answer to that has to do with, the answer is kind of like the warning signs that a parent would look for in a child. So what are some of those signs that would be, I wonder what's going on here. Okay. It can start with somebody who is excessively eating or not eating a lot. Could be someone who is sleeping a lot or not sleeping much at all. It could be someone who, for example, at school, is normally very active, but suddenly becomes real quiet at school or at home. Also, for example, a child going to school may take a different pathway just to avoid maybe a bully. Someone also who might fake an illness just so the child doesn't have to go to school.
Is there a sequence to this book? It's so exciting. I like to follow what happened with after you bully a person. I mean, I like to follow that thing. I like to see a sequence to this kind of book.
Well, this is the second book in Dr. Ashley's series. The first one is called Case 1, The Missing Friendship Bracelet. This is Big Bully Holly Howler. I have planned at least 11 books in the series.
Oh, already.
Oh yeah, she thinks ahead.
What makes you think of using puppets to communicate your advocacy, for example?
Okay, well, look, first of all, as I said, I believe before, I chose puppets as the characters as opposed to a cartoon character. I chose puppets because they are wonderful conveyors of everything, of information, of their feeling and so forth. I chose animal puppets specifically, I believe I said earlier, because it allows me to eliminate as differences, and bullies look at people who are different. So those differences, again, relating to religion and race, nationality and ethnic background.
I hope you enjoyed the show.
I had a great time. It was a pleasure.
Okay, but where can we buy the books?
Well, you can go directly to my website. The website is it's DrElanaAshley.com. And when you go on the website, you are going to see a bookstore at the end called Dream Image Press LLC Bookstore. So you can get it right on the website. Also, Ellie, how about, did you mention the email? I think I could have. info@DrElanaAshley.com for information.
Okay, you heard the thing from the horse's mouth, huh? And again, this is Joe Mauricio. Thank you for sharing your Sunday with us, and I hope you follow the Big Bully Holly Holler. You can get it. Yeah, beautiful. Again, this is Joe Mauricio saying thank you for sharing your Sunday with us, and mabuhay.